first started my channel, so about a year ago. And I think I've put it on private now because, anyways, I thought I would redo it. Things have also changed quite a bit since then. Yeah, so let's get into it. Also, oh wait, I just wanted to mention that I don't know if I like my little half lash thing that I got going on today. I put on different lashes than I normally put on for half lashes, and I think this one's a bit funky, but we're just gonna ignore it. We're ignoring it because I'm telling you that I know that it's like that, so you don't need to tell me. I'm aware that it's a little off, but sometimes my eyes get really sensitive if I put too much glue on, like multiple times in the same spot. It's dry and red and it's sore, so it wasn't worth it to put them back on. Okay. So I'm gonna show you my bag. My last video I used a backpack, which I still use, but a few months back, 6 months back, I guess, I turned into a tote bag girl. It's just, I'm a tote bag person, and I am trying to be more aware of my environmental footprint, so I just am using a tote bag that I got from the grocery store. Okay, but I think it's cute, so this is the bag I've been using. It's from the co-op, and it just says Saskatchewan, love local, live local, co-op. And I like it because it has this little grain elevator thing going on. There's a little cloud, a couple clouds, a bale, 2 bales, another cloud. Those are trees. This is a field, and now this is a little elevator, and that's what's also on the back of it, and it's just like a black canvas. So we've got SASKATCHEWAN, Saskatchewan. So yeah, that's the bag I've been using for the last couple months. It's just, one day I decided that I was no longer a backpack person and I was going to be a tote bag girl. I don't really have much more to say than that, so let's just get into what's in my bag. The first item is a water bottle. I normally don't carry around plastic water bottles, especially Nestle, but basically my mom had a barbecue and she had bottled water and soda, pop, and she just left me the bottles of water because the package was open, so she just left me to drink, left them for me and my sister to drink and use up. So I normally don't use plastic. I have reusable water bottles. I really like the Swell water bottles, but I'm just drinking them up. So we just got some natural spring water with some mineral salt content, some ions. How lovely. Let's get hydrated this morning. So, I was drinking some water. What's up in here next? Up next we have a book. I've been trying to get into reading a bit more recently. I used to be a bookworm when I was a teenager. Then I kind of stopped when I was reading a lot for university. So I've just been trying to get back into it. I have read this book before, but I'm rereading it, and it's called Ruby Red. Rubyred by Kirsten Gier. I believe it's translated from German. there's also sapphire blue and emerald green. Basically it's about time travel. So I was reading, I took this because I went to the lake the other day and I put through my book in because reading, lakes, nature, you know. Here, I'll read it to you. 16-year-old Gwen lives with her extended and rather eccentric family in an exclusive London neighborhood. In spite of her ancestors' peculiar history, she's had a relatively normal life so far. The time-traveling gene that runs like a secret thread through the female half of the family is supposed to have skipped over Gwen, so she hasn't been introduced to the mysteries and can spend her time hanging out with her best friend Leslie. It comes as an unwelcome surprise when she starts taking sudden and uncontrolled leaps into the past. She's totally unprepared for time travel, not to mention all that comes with it. Fancy clothes, archaic manners, a mysterious secret society, and Gideon, her time-traveling counterpart. He's obnoxious, a know-it-all, and possibly the best-looking guy she's seen in any century. It's actually really good, and I find that I like the jokes. The jokes are like my kind of jokes. So there's that. Up next, is my wallet. This is just a Coach wallet. My aunt gave this to me when I graduated high school, and I've basically used it ever since. And because it's Coach, it has just lasted me. But to be fair, I'm also a huge debit card, keys, phone girl. Especially if I know I'm just like going to a restaurant. Like I'm gonna be gone for 3 hours, I'm going to a restaurant. That kind of thing. So I usually take my card out and put it in my pocket. So that's also really helped. So it has a zipper on the back, and it's just this blue shade with a bit of a pattern in the leather. Just kind of little sort of zaggedy lines. And we have the little Coach thing. Do I have any change? Oh, I do. I have 85 cents. So, not sure what I'm gonna buy with 85 cents, but. And then we just have this little snap thingy, and you put your cards in here, and then this little pocket thingy down here is actually meant for an iPhone, but like iPhone 5 or 6, I think, because I got this in high school. My iPhone used to fit in it, but it no longer does. It's not wide enough, but I just have a couple things in there. My COVID-19 sticker, my SHA COVID vaccine, a tow truck company business card, my expired CPR card. I can no longer save your life legally. Then yeah, just my cards here. We've got a Starbucks card. Oh, actually, I can get rid of this card. I don't need that no more. Oh, anyways, and then there's just like another pocket that I have a receipt in and some cash. So that's my wallet. But yeah, I'm very much so like I keep everything in here, but when I leave the house, I grab it and go. That's why the debit card and my ID are in this little place, so I can just slip it in and out. Up next is a roller ball from none other than Victoria's Secret. It's double-ended, so this side has tease flower and this side just has tease. You never know when you need to freshen up. because I usually just use teas, but I don't hate it, so. Up next, I just have a hairbrush for emergency brushing. I literally just washed and straightened my hair, so this is probably just gonna make it staticky. But yes, a hairbrush for brushing my hair in emergencies. There's probably hair on it. Up next, I just have a miniature Mario Badescu spray, facial spray. It's the aloe, herbs, and rose water. You never know when you need a little freshen up. Also, I'll spray this on my face after I go swimming to like add the moisture back in that clearly got washed away when I went swimming, instead of redoing my whole skincare routine in the middle of the day. I have two scrunchies, a black one and the blue, it's like periwinkle. This one's velvety and this one's just kind of like silky satin. But you never know when you need a scrunchie. I have a straw. It doesn't make good noises because it's metal. But it's like this little keychain thingy. I've showed this on my channel before, but I have my straw. Another scrunchie. This one's actually from Invisibobble. And it's like a little velvet, but if you feel it, it does have like the little plastic Invisibobble thingy in it. But the bad thing about these, because the Invisibobbles, you like put them in warm water and they shrink back down. But am I gonna put this in hot water? I mean, I could and it would dry, but it just seems like a little wrong at the same time. Up next, I just have a mask. I prefer black masks. They're my favorite. So, little masky mask in case, you know. I currently don't have to wear them, but in some of the government buildings you do, and like hospitals and that kind of thing, so I just keep it on me still. I for some reason have 2 bottles of sunscreen. Actually, I think it's because this one's almost out and this one's half full. But I have 2 bottles of sunscreen. This is just the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen 60 SPF. But you know, you need it. I've been spending a lot of time at the lake, so it explains the hairbrush, the facial mist, the scrunchies, the multiple bottles of sunscreen. Up next, I have a pair of sunglasses. These sunglasses are rip-off Ray-Bans. They are one of my prized possessions because I paid like €15 for them. No, 12 I think it was. With a street vendor in Italy. My friend wore them down. And yeah, when we were in high school. So I have these and I love them, even though they are like the cheapest thing, but everyone else was buying like these rip-off Ray-Bans from these street vendors, right? And mine are different because everyone else's, the Ray-Ban thing was just like glued on, but mine's in the plastic, and I paid less than them. It was great. I have another pair of sunglasses. These ones are actually, I wear quite a bit. I like them better than the those ones. I like them better on me. They're more my style. They're just like pink though, which is strange for me because I'm not overly like a pink person. But these sunglasses, I love them, and I got them. I got them at Walmart. I prefer like cheaper sunglasses because I can be rough with them and just throw them in my bag and that kind of thing. So, oh no, my lens, is it scratched? It is. The pink is coming off my lenses. Sad. Up next is what appears to be setting spray, but it's not. This was a Wet n Wild matte setting spray, but it just has actually alcohol in it, like isopropyl alcohol. I use it to like spray my hands and my phone and that kind of thing to keep things clean. And I have like a giant jug that I just refill a lot of because I have them everywhere. I spray alcohol on my brushes, that kind of thing. So I have like a big container, and this is like small and compact, and yeah. So just some rubbing alcohol to kill bacteria. I also have a little hair clip. I wish this was bigger, but it's just like a small little clip for, you know, that's bad, but getting just these out of my face if I need. So, yeah, clip. I have deodorant. This is a Dove 0% aluminum spray, dry spray. It's pomegranate and lemon verbena. So I tried this out because I used to really just like the regular Dove dry spray, and then I switched to aluminum-free deodorant instead of antiperspirant, you know, because my armpits were just not having a good time. And I bought this one to try it out, and it works okay, but I don't love that it's in an aerosol can, so I just kind of have it in here to use up in case I need it. I also have a hand cream. This is from the brand Barefoot Venus. It's a mini instant hand repair in Coconut Kiss. So I just keep this in there in case I need some hand lotion. I also have lip balm usually, but I think I took it out and put it somewhere, so this is a good reminder for me to put lip balm back in. But oftentimes if I'm taking my bag with me, I'm also grabbing like my face powder, that kind of thing, so it's not just like everything in here is in here at all times, and sometimes my wallet's also not in here. And the last thing is a Tim Hortons gift card for $5 that I haven't used yet. It's got a little coffee on it and some beans, and apparently it's rechargeable. But yeah, it only has $5 on it. So that's everything I keep like in my bag at almost all times. This is definitely more of a summer edition because there's sunscreen and deodorant and that kind of stuff, but yeah, that's what I keep in there. guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So, with all that being said,